You retiled the walls, you replaced the taps, you even bought new towels and a diffuser, but your bathroom still feels small, dark, and nothing like the ones you save on Pinterest. And the painful truth is, the upgrade itself might be the problem. This video is for anyone who has spent money on a small bathroom upgrade and still feels like something is off. Whether you are working with a compact apartment bathroom, a narrow ensuite, or a simple family bathroom, by the end of this, you will know exactly what is going wrong and precisely how to fix it. These are real, practical small bathroom ideas that actually work in 2026, and most of them will not cost you as much as you think. Let us talk about the mistake nobody warns you about. Most people approach a small bathroom upgrade the same way. They pick a tile they love, they choose a new vanity, they replace the taps and add some accessories. And then they stand back, and the room still feels cramped, dark, and underwhelming. Not because the products were wrong, but because nobody ever addressed the real problem underneath all of it. The number one mistake ruining small bathroom upgrades is ignoring visual scale and proportion. And here is why that matters so much. In a small bathroom, every design decision either makes the space feel larger or makes it feel smaller. There is no neutral. A tile that is too small visually chops the floor into dozens of tiny pieces, making the room feel chaotic and tight. A vanity that is too bulky for the space eats into the floor area and makes the room feel suffocating. A mirror that is undersized leaves the wall looking unfinished and the space feeling dim and closed in. Think about it this way. Proportion is the invisible foundation of every beautiful bathroom you have ever seen. You might not be able to name it, but you feel it the moment you walk in. The space feels right. It feels calm. It feels considered. That feeling is not an accident. It is the result of every element being correctly scaled to the room around it. And this is where most small bathroom upgrades quietly fall apart. People invest in beautiful individual pieces, a lovely tile, a quality tap, a nice mirror, but nobody steps back and asks whether these pieces work together proportionally, whether they make the space feel bigger or smaller, whether they create visual harmony or visual noise. One wrong proportion decision in a small bathroom does not just look slightly off, it shrinks the entire room. And no amount of clever accessories or fresh paint is going to rescue a space where the fundamental proportions are fighting against each other. And here is something worth sitting with before we move on. Most people fix the tiles and the vanity and still wonder why their bathroom feels incomplete. What they are missing has nothing to do with tiles or fixtures at all, and we are going to cover exactly that in the next section. The basics are in place, but the room still does not feel right. This is where most small bathroom makeovers quietly fall apart, and it comes down to four things that almost nobody talks about. The first one is wrong lighting placement. Most bathrooms have a single ceiling light sitting directly overhead, and that single overhead light is doing more damage than you realize. It casts flat, unflattering shadows downward across every surface. It removes depth from the tiles, it makes the room feel clinical and cold, and it makes even the most beautiful bathroom materials look dull and lifeless. The fix is layered lighting. A backlit mirror or a slim LED strip above the mirror zone creates soft, flattering front light that completely transforms the atmosphere of a small bathroom. Pair that with a warm recessed downlight or two, and suddenly the space feels considered, warm, and truly premium. This is one of the most powerful budget bathroom upgrades you will ever make, and most people never even consider it. The second mistake is ignoring vertical space. Most people design their bathroom horizontally. They think about the floor, the vanity surface, and the walls at eye level. But in a small bathroom, the vertical dimension is your greatest asset. Drawing the eye upward creates the illusion of height and space that no floor plan change can achieve. Floor-to-ceiling tiles eliminate the visual break that makes a small bathroom feel chopped and low. A tall, slim mirror elongates the wall dramatically. A vertical stack of open shelving turns dead wall space into a functional and beautiful storage moment.
These are the kinds of space-saving bathroom ideas that actually transform how a room feels without changing a single fixture. Before we move on to the next two mistakes, here is one practical styling tip that costs far less than any renovation, but delivers more impact than almost anything else on this list. A single large format mirror running the full width of your vanity wall, floor to ceiling if possible, is the single fastest transformation you can make in any small bathroom. It doubles the perceived size of the space instantly. It reflects light beautifully, and it costs far less than retiling an entire wall. If you do nothing else from this entire video, do this one thing first.
The third mistake is treating storage as purely functional. In a small bathroom, storage is not just practical, it is a design decision. An open floating shelf styled with neatly rolled towels, a small plant, and one or two minimal accessories turns a necessity into a visual feature. A recessed wall niche in the shower area eliminates the need for bulky shower caddies and instantly elevates the entire space to a spa-inspired bathroom design level. Hidden storage matters just as much. A floating vanity unit with clean drawer fronts keeps the floor visible beneath it, and that strip of visible floor is one of the most powerful visual tricks for making a small bathroom feel significantly larger. In UK new builds and USA apartment bathrooms in particular, this floating vanity approach has become the single most requested upgrade by interior designers right now. The fourth mistake is over-accessorizing every surface. This one is the silent killer of small bathroom design. The soap dispenser, the cotton pad holder, the toothbrush stand, the candle, the diffuser, the decorative tray, each individual item seems harmless, but together they create visual noise that makes a small space feel chaotic and cluttered. The solution is the edit. Choose 3 to 5 accessories maximum. Make each one intentional. Give each one breathing space. A single quality ceramic soap dispenser on a clean vanity surface looks more premium than 10 mismatched accessories crammed together. Less is always more in a small bathroom. This is minimalist bathroom styling at its most practical and most impactful. And we are only halfway through, because what comes next is where the real transformation begins. The actual fixes, the specific ideas, the changes that will make you want to redesign your bathroom this weekend. Small bathrooms do not need more space. They need better decisions. Everything we have covered, the proportion, the lighting, the vertical thinking, the edited accessories, it all exists to support this moment, the transformation. And none of what follows requires a builder, a designer, or a budget you do not have. The first transformation idea is large format tiles. This is the single most impactful material change you can make in any small bathroom. Large format tiles, anything from 60 by 60 centimeters upward, create a sense of visual continuity across the floor and walls that makes the space feel dramatically larger and more considered. Fewer grout lines mean less visual interruption. Less visual interruption means a calmer, more spacious feeling room. The most effective approach is to run the same large format tile continuously from the floor up the walls without breaking the pattern. This technique is called tile continuity, and it is one of the most searched modern bathroom design ideas of 2026. It works in every bathroom, regardless of size, and the result always looks far more expensive than it actually is. The second transformation idea is the floating vanity. Nothing opens up a small bathroom floor more effectively than a floating vanity unit. By lifting the vanity off the floor and mounting it cleanly to the wall, you create a visible strip of floor beneath it that visually expands the entire room. The floor appears larger, the space feels more open, and the overall look immediately shifts from cluttered and domestic to clean and considered. For a modern minimalist bathroom, a floating vanity in warm white or natural oak finish with push-to-open drawer fronts and no visible hardware creates exactly the kind of quiet luxury bathroom inspiration that dominates interior design conversations in the UK and USA right now. Pair it with an undermount basin for a seamless, clean line, and the upgrade feels complete.
The third transformation idea is warm, layered lighting. We touched on this earlier, but the transformation potential of lighting in a small bathroom deserves its own moment. The difference between a flat overhead light and a properly layered lighting scheme is not subtle. It is the difference between a bathroom that feels like a budget rental and one that feels like a premium boutique hotel. Start with a backlit mirror or a horizontal LED strip above the mirror. Add one or two warm, recessed downlights, positioned to wash the tile walls with soft, directional light. If budget allows, add a small decorative wall light beside the mirror for a warm, symmetrical effect. Each layer adds depth, each layer adds warmth, and together they create a spa bathroom design atmosphere that transforms how you feel in the space every single morning. The fourth transformation idea is vertical feature styling. Take one wall, ideally the wall behind the vanity or the shower back wall, and treat it as a feature. Floor-to-ceiling large format tiles in a warm travertine or stone look finish instantly elevate the entire bathroom. A vertical stack of 2 or 3 open shelves beside the mirror adds functional storage while drawing the eye upward. A tall, slim indoor plant in the corner brings organic warmth and height to a space.
Each of these ideas works in a compact apartment bathroom, a narrow ensuite, or a modest family bathroom. The size of the space is never the real limitation. The approach always is the deciding factor. And before we get to the final section, there is one more thing worth remembering. The most beautiful small bathrooms are not the ones with the most expensive materials. They are the ones where every decision was made with the whole space in mind, rather than just one element at a time. Knowing what to fix is one thing. Knowing what direction to move toward is another. And bathroom design in 2026 is moving somewhere genuinely exciting. These are not passing fads. These are considered design shifts that are redefining what a beautiful small bathroom looks like in real UK and USA homes right now. Let us start with fluted glass shower screens. If you have spent any time on interior design pages this year, you have already noticed these appearing everywhere. Fluted or reeded glass shower screens, those panels with soft vertical ridges running through the glass, have completely taken over premium bathroom design in 2026. They add beautiful texture and visual interest to a shower enclosure without making the space feel closed or heavy. They filter light softly through the ridges, creating a warm, diffused glow inside the shower area. And they photograph beautifully, which matters if you ever plan to sell your home or share your space online. The most popular frame finishes right now are matte black and brushed brass. Both complement almost any tile palette and instantly elevate the premium feel of even a modest bathroom. Next is warm travertine look tiles. Cold, clinical white tiles dominated bathroom design for years, but 2026 has firmly moved on. Warm travertine look porcelain tiles, those soft, creamy beige surfaces with subtle natural veining, are defining the most beautiful bathrooms across the UK and USA right now. They bring instant warmth and organic texture to a space that can so easily feel sterile and cold. The beauty of travertine look porcelain is that it delivers the premium aesthetic of natural stone at a fraction of the cost, and with none of the maintenance. It works equally well on floors and walls. And in a small bathroom, the warm tonal consistency of running the same travertine look tile throughout creates exactly the kind of visual continuity that makes a compact space feel considered and expansive. Then there is matte black tapware. This direction has been building for several years now, and in 2026, it shows absolutely no sign of slowing down. Matte black basin taps, shower heads, towel rails, and accessories bring a strong, clean design anchor to any bathroom palette. They work beautifully against warm travertine tiles, warm white walls, and natural wood vanity finishes, and they photograph with a sharpness and contrast that makes any bathroom look immediately more premium and intentional. The key with matte black tapware is consistency. Choose one finish and commit to it across every metal element in the bathroom. Mixing matte black with chrome or brushed brass creates visual confusion and undermines the clean, considered aesthetic you are working toward. And finally, integrated shelf niches. One of the most practical and visually satisfying directions in small bathroom design right now is the recessed shelf niche. Instead of a shower caddy hanging awkwardly from the shower head or a collection of bottles cluttering the floor of the shower tray, a properly tiled recessed niche built directly into the shower wall creates clean, integrated storage that looks architecturally intentional. In open plan bathroom layouts across USA homes and compact ensuite designs across UK properties, this detail is appearing more consistently than almost any other single upgrade. A single, well proportioned niche, tiled in the same material as the surrounding wall, virtually disappears into the design, while providing all the practical storage a shower needs. It is one of those small bathroom upgrades that costs relatively little, but adds an enormous amount of perceived quality and design sophistication to the finished space. And that is the real lesson of everything we have covered today. A beautiful small bathroom is not about size. It is not about budget. It is about every decision working together toward the same goal, a space that feels calm, considered, and genuinely yours. Your small bathroom has more potential than you think. Fix the proportion, layer the light, make every decision count. What is the one change you are making first? Drop it in the comments below and subscribe to Home Decor for more.